Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today on this Friday? Hope you've all had a great week. Those that work Monday through Friday, the 5 o'clock whistle always blows somewhere. Oh my gosh. And then, of course, the weekend for those that like to kick back and relax or have those honey-do lists or just sports and partying. All depends on you. So thank you everyone for joining. I'm very happy you're here for today. Uh, Today's live especially. Don't get me wrong. Each and every time you're here with me on Rumble or YouTube, I love you guys. Janda Panda, good morning. Welcome in. Always a pleasure to see you. Love the hearts this morning. I could use them, and we're in the right direction already. So thanks for that comment. Love it. So you see today's title, hashtag love for your pets. So, Anonymous Lens, moaning, always a pleasure, moaning. um, Back in September, I had done a live YouTube about a wonderful person that I wound up meeting. Now, to give you a little background on it, one of the people that follows me and follows them on YouTube, Cece, good morning. So great to see you. All right. I'm loving all this love in the house. I got to get back in focus. Not enough coffee. You guys know me. You've had enough of the winter wonderland, so to speak. So I figure I'd warm you guys up with some coffee. And I hope a certain person that rags on me with all the love in their heart jumps in the chat. Tanya, good morning. Oh God. All right, so let's get back to it. So back in September, one of the people that I follow and watch and chat with. Okay, so let's get in that mind frame. There's a lot of wonderful people you meet on all the platforms, and I have been blessed to meet a lot of them. So, with that being said, Matthew the King had put up a community post. Now, I have my moments. I could be a total bitch, but I am a total sweetheart as well. Um, I care a lot about people, but I also care more for animals. They don't have, per se, a voice. Now, we all know that some animals talk more than others. They howl, they meow, they chirp, all kinds. Big Chief, good morning to you, sir. You know? And sometimes they talk back, and sometimes it's annoying and sometimes it's cute. You teach them to sit, and they look at you and they cock their head and their ears go up, all kinds of crazy shit, right? We have somebody in the chat this morning who posted a short of a sweet, sweet puppy and encouraging it to howl or bark or whatever. And after a couple shots, the puppy went, "Oh." I can't do it as cute, but you know what I'm saying. You guys get it. So anyway, Matthew the King knew of this guy and shared a community post. And right away, in my gut, when my gut tells me something, I stick to it. I don't give a shit who or what you are. Okay? It's if it tells me it's on like Donkey Kong, then it is. So right away I shared that post and it snowballed. And that's how people that care can get things out. You know, you don't know what you're doing for somebody else until it's even said sometimes. Just by liking, subscribing, following, sharing. at that moment, you're doing such a good thing, but you never know how much of an impact it'll bring to you. And I myself am grateful. I knew Matthew the King was grateful. But the so-called men, and I don't mean that as an insult, one is a man and one is a dog, both male. So the men of the hour is a dear, dear person that I loved to death. Mind you, I never met these people in real life, but the saying is so true for the majority of times. If you are an animal lover, you're a great person. You're not an asshole. Don't get it twisted. People can be assholes, but in general, they're not. Whether it's a rescue or if a dog gets loose, for a perfect example, a couple days ago, a dog got loose and I didn't know. Well, I did notice it, but it apparently had been across the street or whatnot. And when I saw the dog by me, the dog was super pretty. And I called it over and super friendly, gave me kisses. So what bothered me is that the collar was the rule of thumb is you should be able to get like a finger in between the collar and the dog's neck. Because you don't want it choking it and embedding into their fur and skin, but you don't want it loose either because they could slip out of their collar. Cinderella, Cinderella, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. Pinche Becky, good morning. So, anyway, I digress. So, I had a very strong lead, and I put the dog on the lead, and then I got a container for some fresh water and another container from Mikey's food, who's running out. And he's very low, and I'm strapped. But at that moment, just like when I was encouraged in my heart and my soul to help those homeless people that first day, it wasn't even a thought. So I grabbed some dog food as well, right? That's just who some people are. They're like our kids. We'll do for them before we do for ourselves, no matter what. Dusk, good morning. Welcome in. So, Oso is a beautiful human being. He's kind, he's thoughtful, he does whatever he can when he can. However, he lives in bumfucked Egypt. Sorry, that's the expression I use. I know some of you may not like it, but it is what it is. He is pretty much off the grid. So I hadn't heard from him in a while, and I figured, well, some people, it's not about being live all the time on YouTube or Rumble or Twitch or TikTok or your mother's ass, whatever it is. So I figured, okay, don't sweat it. But after a while, when you kind of get the feel for somebody and you haven't seen them for a while, you know something ain't right. Okay. And that's the feeling I got. So, what are we talking about? I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So, give me a second here, please. All right. Let's go here and let's go. So, again, I want to say a big thank you, okay, to everybody that's here listening now on the replay, liking, subscribing, sharing, donating. Let's make this happen. We need to help El Guapo. And I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm not. Not today. Not today, Satan. It ain't Sunday, but you never know when Satan's coming around that corner. So here we go. There is the GoFundMe page. Even though it's pinned at the chat, I'm putting it in, okay, in case on the replay crew comes in. I'm also putting in the chat Oso's YouTube page so that you can go over there and see all the videos for El Guapo. And like I said, all joking aside, Oso, you really need to make all the videos for El Guapo in like a playlist and call it like El Guapo's playlist or something, or even his own channel. You know, I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I just think it would be a great suggestion. That's just me. No biggie. Yeah. And that's another thing. Also mentioned, I shared another um, rescue site, a place that rescues animals, and also made a comment. You know, when are people going to stop not only abusing animals, but just like they're buying from these bougie ass places or puppy mills, paying like 2 grand, 4 grand for a dog. Again, don't get it twisted. Those who can do and want to, all right, that's on them. But there's so many great animals at a shelter. You know, there are so many animals waiting at the shelter to have a great home. Dogs, cats, birds, pigs, whatever, bunny rabbits. You know, there's so many animals waiting for a good home. I, myself, want to take all of them home. But of course, you got to have one Karen at least around in the neighborhood that bitches and moans, you know. But right now, I don't have the means for it anyway. But when I do, not if, when I do, I'm taking all of them home. You're going to see empty shelters. Tapatios, Copwatch, big shout out to El Guapo. Thank you so much. Rescuing is the only way to go. Good fellow dogs. Or when you get so excited to see your pup that the dog pees on you by accident or on the floor, right? Thank you. Good afternoon to you. We appreciate you all being here. Thank you. All right. So, um, we appreciate you being here. If somebody brought you in, thank you. If you're just tuning in, we are doing a fundraiser that is already a GoFundMe to help El Guapo. Let us go back over to the GoFundMe page and just read a little bit of the story. So Sheep Show is the organizer of this fundraiser, and it is donation protected. Hello, I'm El Guapo, and I'm currently battling a severe life-threatening infection. Despite the antibiotics prescribed by by the veterinarian, my condition has not improved, and I now need emergency surgery to survive. I'm seeking support to raise funds for this critical procedure and the necessary aftercare. I deeply appreciate any assistance you can offer. Thank you so much for your kindness and support. With love and gratitude, or excuse me, with gratitude and love, El Guapo. Okay, so this is what needs to be done. This is not a question. This is what needs to be done. You guys need to get out there, all your animal friends and lovers. You need to get this link out there. The donations for El Guapo are set. Okay, meaning there's $660 raised as of now, and the goal is 2,000. A generous person, Riddle Me This, just donated $10 17 minutes ago, and another angel, Kimberly Leach, donated $20 2 hours ago. Before that, there was one from a day ago, and then 5 days ago, 6 days ago. This is too long. This is taking too long. I want to show this to you. This is taking too long. Okay? This is why this is urgent. Okay? It is always appreciated when you guys are donating to a channel, whether it's super chats or Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, memberships. But this is for a dog. Okay, this is for a dog. So this is urgent. This is urgent. All right. All these wonderful donations are greatly appreciated. Okay. All of them are greatly appreciated. No doubt. Every bit counts. Every bit. I want to see at least $2, $5. The dog is needing this today. He's needing it now. This is, see, urgent medical help needed. Urgent medical help needed. This is not to buy a Ferrari. This is. I paused it for a minute. This is my video that I did my live on. Welcome in if you're just joining. Hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you. Not everybody got to see this. So for those on YouTube and Rumble, since it was my live that I did, it saved me time to redo it, let alone why should I when I can just share it? And again, this was back in September, so 3 months ago. Actually, from the date I did this live, it's 3 months and a day, so 91 days ago. This is not to buy a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses. This is not to get a Manscaped or a Club Med vacation. This is for a dog who is loving and kind and caring and is sick. When an animal is just like, well, we won't go there, but an animal, a male animal, when it has this kind of condition and an infection in its testicles, it's just like a human. It's very dangerous and it's very delicate. Guys, I know you're like cringing right now, especially if a chick is talking about nuts. I don't know. It can go either way in this conversation, but I'm trying to stay on track. I'm trying to stay on track here. I'm trying to stay on track. Sheep. Oh, that's wonderful. I wish I could donate, but God bless everyone that's has been donating. Thank you, Tapatios. Listen, do us a favor, right? You being here and caring is something, okay? Grab that link in the chat, click on it, share it, and talk about it. Share it and talk about it. How about that? Would you be able to do that? Oso explained it in his videos. Liking and sharing it out there, getting that GoFundMe out there for El Guapo. If you could do that, right on. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. See? That's all we need. All of us sharing and liking this and putting our efforts in can make a huge difference. You might have 1,000 subscribers, right? But if you spend just a little bit of time on this, just a little bit, you might have 20 people that could donate $5 or 1,000 people that donate $10 or $20, whatever. 88, great to see you. Thank you. I'm so happy you're here. Yeah, definitely in your head. Definitely. This is the type of person that is definitely has a caring, loving heart. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of people in life, and I'm not talking about Oso, I'm talking in general. A lot of people make mistakes in life. They learn from it, or, maybe they go through it, but they move on, right? Nobody in this world, in this life is perfect. Well, you know what? That is just as important, ADHD. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. This is what I'm talking about. Those who cannot donate, share this until the goal is met. It doesn't take long. Click on the link. Throw it out there on your community tab. If you know people that can and want to help, they're going to see that. They're going to see it. There might be more people watching this than donating. Thank you. Thank you, Tapatios. Thank you. But you never know who's watching. I'm popping it in there again. I don't care. I'm going to be abusive with it. I'm going to be abusive with it until the message is heard and the message is done. That the first one there is the GoFundMe, and the second one is Oso's channel, so you can see the beautiful videos of El Guapo. See? Look at this. Oso knows, guys. He knows a lot of us are struggling. To all the people here and on the replay crew, again, the donations are needed for real. But if you can't give $2 or $5, you may want to, but if you can't, that's fine. Oso is saying, just share it. Click on the link, put it in your community tab, and put it up there. Like, save El Guapo. Save the dog El Guapo. Save the dog named El Guapo. Urgent medical surgery is needed. Something, anything. Your efforts are not unnoticed. Please, guys. I don't care who you have beef with, who your bestie is, who pissed in your Cheerios. Right now, I don't care. I care about the dog. That's what I care about. You don't like me? I don't give a fuck. But please, don't take it out on the dog. Don't take it out on the dog. If you don't like somebody that in general, don't be so closed-minded as to punish the cause for it. The vet is verified. It's a thing. It's a fact.
and it is a feeling. A lot of times in my lives, you'll hear me say, facts and feelings don't mix. Today they do, because I'm happy that we're here together on my channel, in my chat, rooting for El Guapo, rooting for Oso to get this done so that it's a weight off the shoulders of the dog as well as Oso. I'm sure that dog looks very smart. I'm sure that dog knows that Oso is heartbroken over it. Dogs pick up on things. They're not dumb. They're very smart animals. They know when somebody rescues them. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, I see. That's not for me. Thank you, Big Chief. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, 88. Thank you. God bless all of you. I mean, I'm not saying that to be cliche. It just came out of my mouth because that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel. You don't have to know somebody to care. We all have our good points. We all have our bad points, but when it comes to a fact, put your feelings aside of whatever is going on, at least for the animal. It's for the animal. This isn't about you. This isn't about me. How about that? It's not about you. It's not about me. Do the right thing. How could you look at that face and not even share? I heard recently, I don't know, because I don't know things like that, but I heard that there are a couple channels that have like a six digits, subscriptions, and they can't even share the freaking GoFundMe. What the hell? Look at this comment right here. Look at that. Thank you for letting me know. Don't worry. Sharing is great. I do not want people to give their food or bill money away. That's what Oso, the owner of El Guapo, is saying in the chat. Here, let me put that up here. Look at that. I'm leaving that there with El Guapo's picture. Sharing is great. Do you see that this man has his heart and soul into this dog, as well as knowing that not everybody has the money? So much so, he's not dumb. He knows people are struggling all over. Again, I wish to God that I had it like that, and I would take care of it. Oh, look how sweet. Oh my God. I want to 88. Oh my God. Stop. Stop. Your love is going from it's going through my heart. Honestly. It's going through my heart. Ugh. All right, let me see here. Let me refresh this. Let's see what's going on. Okay, guys, so as of now, we are at 660 out of 2,000 for El Guapo. All right. And 88 US, thank you for sharing that post again. In your head, Sunshine, all of you, thank you so much for sharing this post. Let me see if I can find, this one. Let's see here.
I'm back. This thing recording. Let's see if Buddy's here. So today he let me pet him while I was feeding him. That's huge because he was super protective over his food. So now he's wagging his tail and he actually let me pet him.
Oh, so I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to pause it for a second. How long ago was this video? I don't know if he's still there. Oh, so if you hear this, let me know. How long ago this short was, if you can.
And I'll probably get more protective or whatever back into his stance, but making more and more progress. He's trusting me more and more. Look at that beautiful boy. They just left to die. Look at this beautiful boy, Buddy.
Say there's that. Let's see. Look at that face. This one, I would go crazy. Look at that face. Oh, I love this one. Look at that baby. Oh my God, look at that baby. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, let's see.
I'll mark my spot and I'll take my stand. The tree's gonna fall for the timberman. Swing it hard, cut it clean, no halfway or in between. Move when the axe is in my hand.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know. I was looking for El Guapo ones. Let's see. Oh, this one. Where is the one with the See, I know I won't get strict because Oso's here. I know he won't mind. I'm trying to. Let's see this one.
Inspiration is what you are to me. Inspiration, love to sing. And so today my world, it smiles. Your hand in mine.
El Guapísimo. That's what it's. El Guapísimo. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Guys, please make sure you go over there, okay? You go to Save El Guapo, GoFundMe. Share it around till your finger pops off. Share it until you can't share it no more. Now, guys, let me just tell you something. I don't know, chat replay crew, whoever's listening. Here's the thing. GoFundMe's can be shared, I believe, on other platforms. So if you have Instagram, if you have TikTok, if you have Facebook, excuse me, if you have Rumble, if you have whatever, if you have Rumble and Tumble, I don't know all the shit these kids have nowadays. I don't know. There's so many out there. Share it to however many accounts you have, share it. However many platforms you have, or, share it. Share it till you can't share no more.
All right. So now those that are caught up on what we were trying to accomplish here. Okay. I'm going to now Rumble. You guys also might have YouTube accounts as well. Now, the thing with Rumble is after the live streams are over, the chats are no longer available. So I believe I put that in a description underneath the video, but I'll pop it here for you guys on YouTube and Rumble for convenience. This is Oso's channel. If you have not checked it out, you'll be able to right there. And we know everybody is welcome and appreciated. Pinche Becky, good morning. It's great to see you. Drifter Shelley, great to see you also. Good morning. Good morning, KT PETA and chat. Challenge accepted. Outstanding. Outstanding. So, again, thank you everybody for being here. All right, so let us go to Oso's channel on YouTube. Okay. Now, to catch, we did that part, right? What I want to do is just give you some quickies over here to let you know what happened. So this one we're going to do first. El Guapo's surgery went well. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, you're the first to see it, folks. He's probably gonna go to the bathroom. Guapo just walked out of the hospital, and everything looks pretty good. They cut out a lot of tissue, and it was pretty rotten. She said it smelled pretty bad. They had to take his testes and a good portion of his scrotum. He's got sutures that will have to be removed in a couple weeks. This is the first time. He's just walking out right now. They didn't want me to film inside. I respect that. Guapo's okay, y'all. And there still could be complications. We don't know because it was kind of rotten in there. But she said he did really good and it looks good. And now we got to keep it clean, keep him from licking it. And I got to come up with some money to pay this wonderful person who put in the rest of it. But Guapo's okay, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. More videos coming. I love you.
Okay. So now what Oso just said is something I brought up in the live that I was doing. Okay. The funds are desperately needed. However, please don't stop because of the fact that just like a human being, after a surgery, things might be well, but I mean, we always hope for the best. We always pray to our higher power, our Lord and Savior, or, whatever it is you believe in. We all hope for the best. But reality is that sometimes you have to also expect the worst, right? Take the good with the bad. So here's another video.
Okay, this is an amazing moment. I just heard something, and Benjamin jumped in the bus and started eating Guapo's food. Benjamin's 15 years old now, and he used to attack any dog I would rescue, and it was always a nightmare. And this just happened. Benjamin just walked in the bus, and Guapo's chill, and Benny's chill. Okay, Benny, let's go back out that way. Anyways, come on, go on out, Benny. This may work, folks. I may be, for the first time in 14 years, being able to get Benny to accept another dog, Benjamin and Bella. Look at this. All glory to God, Guapo's angels, and the certain wonderful person who made it all happen. And hey, come on, Benny. Go on out. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Come on out, Benny. See, Benny's like almost blind and stuff now. He might not be totally aware, see? So, anyways, there it is. Progress like never before.
Look at those faces. This is the man who will do anything in his power to do what he can. Past or present, you can't take this away from him or people like this. So let's understand, Oh, damn it. All right. Now. Oh, nope. That's not that one. What did I do? I got tears in my eyes. I couldn't see a fucking thing. Oh, this one. Okay. I got tears in my eyes and I hit the button. Sorry, guys.
Okay, you're the first to see it.
All right. So let me go back in here. So with that being said, unfortunately, the complications did come into play. Okay. Now, what happened is that when Oso needed that money to help El Guapo get the surgery, Oso did not have enough funds. So, the gentleman on YouTube, Sheep Show, who started this GoFundMe, he fronted the money not and it's not because he didn't want to do it as a gift, okay? From my understanding, Sheep Show is pretty strapped himself. So he lent Oso the money to help El Guapo and has to pay it back. Okay. And again, Sheep Show did it with all his heart and good intentions. Simple as that. So let me take you over here. Now, before this amount went to 969, which is where it's at right now, the beautiful, wonderful souls and people that helped out, it came up a little bit, but it still wasn't enough at that moment to get the surgery. So let me be transparent here and show you. Okay. So here's the introduction. Not all of you are watching, you're listening. So let me just scroll down to this part. Okay. And the other thing too is right here. El Guapo can't wait any longer. His wound is at risk of rupturing and could bleed out at any moment. So he says it right here. I borrowed money to cover the vet bill and am now raising funds to repay it. So in other words, there you go. He's letting you know exactly what's going on. Please consider donating to help save El Guapo and share this with your friends and on social media. So let's see here. Okay, so September 30th update. El Guapo is out of surgery, and the vet believes they removed most of the infected and dead tissue. The prognosis looks promising. He's starting another round of antibiotics. Now, somebody out here that I know of is a wonderful human being. One of Oso's fur babies needed medicine. I'm going to be honest, because I couldn't get in touch with Oso. So I'm not exactly sure on the details, but she, out of the kindness of her heart, and is such another great person, sent Oso medicine for another animal he has, because like you heard him say, he's rescued animals, he loves them. So to everyone who donated, shared, and prayed, you've given him a second chance at life, and we couldn't be more grateful. So thank you so much. We'll be posting more updates of his recovery soon.
Good morning, Guapo's Angels. We're here at the vets. Crazy morning. We're here en route. I pull out on my road onto the Highway 44, and standing in the middle of the highway is a little tiny French bulldog, and it's morning traffic, and that highway is deadly. Many of my neighbors' dogs have died on that road, on that highway. So Lola sees me, and Guapo's not normally good with other dogs. What could I do? I grabbed the dog, brought her into the car. Guapo was being pretty good. Went to the neighbor's house, even though I'm worried about being late, because these people were really upset at me last time I was late. They weren't even going to see us. And I was like 15, 20 minutes late. But what could I do? Leave the dog to die today? I'm like, why? Today, God, really? I go to the neighbor's house. I'm pounding on the door. I'm honking my horn. No answer. What do? I bring their dog back to my house, put it in my school bus, because I can't bring it in the house with Benjamin and Bella, my other rescues. So right now, Lola's locked in my school bus, and I don't have the money to come back and forth because I'm 60 miles from home. That's how far this vet is from my place. I don't have the gas, I don't have the money. So we're stuck here all day for 8 hours, 9 hours till Guapo's done with his surgery.
Lola's locked in the bus. My other dogs are locked in the house. But I saved another life today. Why this happens to me, I'll never know. And then I was early, and they're not, I don't know, they're kind of weird with me here. I'm not sure, but other people kind of swooped in. The door was locked, and then they went and swooped in before me. So anyways, we're waiting for them to come out and pick up Guapo. They said they'd come out here, and I want to show you guys some. Come here, Guap, because we're all about transparency and truth. And I have a video I'm going to be making later, a little confession I want to make. But that's what I'm dealing with, folks. That's from the ride here. Sorry for being graphic, but that's what Guapo's going through, in case anyone's thinking this is a sham, a scam, or not absolutely necessary. This dog may not be alive today at the end of the day. That is a possibility. I don't know what the fuck I'll do. But anyways, this goes out to everybody. I just love you, and I did some bully tactics, I think, trying to like get big channels to help Guapo, and it wasn't right. I'm going to make another video on that. I came to some realizations, and I'm going to try to make some changes within myself. But like, I can't like get all mad if another channel doesn't support my cause. How many causes are there? How many subs are there with their causes? It's just ridiculous. So I put an apology out to DirectD, but I kind of owe it to everybody. I went about it wrong, and no one's ever under obligation. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of causes, I get it. And then some people just aren't bleeding hearts, So, I mean, I think DirectD's pretty open about that, which I respect. So, crazy day. Another life saved. I'll do an update with Lola, but she's stuck in the bloody bus, Guapo's bus, and I'm sure it's not going to be good, but I had no other choice, and I saved her life, but her family wouldn't answer the door, and their truck was there. So today's Guapo's day, and we're just waiting for him to be admitted. And to everybody who shared, commented, donated, I'm still raising the money because I'm still owe the money. I personally owe all the money to the person who pitched in the rest. So I don't know. I think I owe maybe $800, $1,000 to this person. So it would be cool if we could recoup. But either way, I'll make good. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Guapo's turn. Say a prayer for the Guap.
Now, with that being said, I'm crying because I can relate. I can relate to the anger and frustration that he is feeling, that he was feeling that day. Because I've done it and I've been guilty of it. When you're so desperate and there's so few options, your heart starts to break. And some people, when that happens, they get angry because they don't know what else to do. And you heard Oso say it himself. Oh, damn it. You heard Oso say it himself. He took accountability and he's going to make it right. And he is a fucking hero. He's a good man. He's a very good man. People that fuck up and do things in their life, it doesn't mean they're a horrible person or they deserve to have any ill will, All right, so let me pop over here just to give you the update on, I think he has a short. Yes. Okay. Now, because we're on Rumble and YouTube, I gotta mute the song because they're just so sensitive. I don't want to have to go back and edit the video because of a song. It just takes away. So what I'm going to do is mute it. Okay. But the closed captioning is there. And for those that don't know, Oso rescued El Guapo from a pot farm and left him to die, left the dog to die. So see in his privates areas how bad, and his abdomen is swollen. You saw the earlier pictures. Look how big that was. Oh, look at that baby. Spay and neuter and adopt. So see how skinny he was in that? I mean, I don't give a shit if you grow pot, but they left the dog to die. You got to be some kind of ass to do that to an animal. I mean, listen, there's more humane ways. Ask a neighbor, ask a friend. Go to a shelter and be honest, and go to a non-kill shelter. Look at that baby. Make sure if you bring a dog or a cat or any animal to a shelter, if you have no other choice, please, I beg of you, do not bring it to a shelter that kills. That's just horrible. All right. So you get the hint. You get the hint. You get the hint. So again, not to sound like a broken record, but again, animals, humans, you have surgery, you hope for the best, you pray for the best, but things can happen. And unfortunately, Oso had a problem. He has an infection, so all right. This makes me so sad knowing it's not going good. Benny had a stroke and is not well also. So guys, the dog laying down in the van was in the bus was El Guapo. The other one, the lighter one, is Benjamin. He had a stroke and he's not doing well also. Okay. So for those let me drop this in here and share it again just to show you. So Oso still needs funds. Now, knowing how Oso is and whatever, he is grateful for everything. So here we have it. 964. He owes Sheep Show $700. So this money right here does not include paying back Sheep Show. And the occurrences he has is due to the inflammation. So Charlotte Powell 3 months ago, holy smokes. Guys, thank you so much. Anonymous donor just gave $25 22 minutes ago to help with El Guapo and Oso. Anonymous donor, whoever you are, thank you so very much. This is wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so, so grateful to you, anonymous donor. And if I could hug the stuffing out of you right now, whoever the hell you are, I would. If I could heart this, I would. Thank you. Oh my gosh. 22 minutes ago. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. So let's refresh this here. 944. Or excuse me. I had a dyslexic moment with numbers. 994. Thank you. Okay, amazing. So please let's keep this going. Again, he is a true blue animal lover. Lush, good morning, aw. Hey, Lush, you're the best. All right. So, there you have it. I'm going to I'm just going to do it again, guys, cuz it doesn't hurt. Now, again, Rumble, when I put this in, grab this link for convenience, but it's also under the description that when I made the Rumble, okay? And then where is Oso's channel? Let me get Oso's guys again if so you can check it out on Rumble and YouTube. Here is the second link is Oso's channel on YouTube. So if you want to leave a comment under one of his shorts or videos about El Guapo the dog, please have at it. And I want to do something very special for all of you animal lovers like myself out there. Okay? I'm gonna cry, but I'm putting myself on mute. So let's go.
I love my dog as much as I love you. But you may think my dog will always come through. All he asks from me is the food to give him strength. All he ever needs is love, and that he knows he'll get. So I love my dog as much as I love you. But you make me think my dog will always come through. All the pay I need comes shining through his eyes. I don't need no cold water to make me realize that I love my dog as much as I love you. But you make me think my dog will always come through. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I love my dog as much as I love you. But you make me think my dog will always come through. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I love my dog, baby, I love my dog. Na 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 na. I said I love my dog, baby, I love my dog. Baby, I love my dog. Na 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 na.
Guys, with that being said, thank you, all of you, each and every one of you, for being here, liking, sharing, subscribing, following, donating. You all mean so much. Thank you, replay team. If you're not catching this on the live, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Guys, be blessed. Stay blessed. And if you can't be good at it. I'll catch you on the next one.